What's up, guys? MiddleAgedGamer here on Twitch.tv yet again. Not sure if anybody's in here. I'll wait just a minute, see if you guys have any requests out there for any routes or scenarios that you guys want to see offhand. There's going to be a slight buzzing noise till you actually get into the scenario, so I apologize about that. Been having some pretty bad audio issues as of lately. Hoping everything's working. We'll see. Try to do a short scenario real quick. I know there's a lot of lag or delay from the time I'm talking and actually doing something to the time you guys actually see it on your screen. Let's see here. Just gonna look for just a really quick gonna try. It's about 25 minutes long. And you guys, if you guys want to make any requests out there, feel free to do so. I'll go ahead and do that first thing next. Alright, good evening, driver. Due to the generous amount of padding built into the timetable, you're currently running several minutes early and have been held here to allow service from, have no clue how to pronounce that, to join the line. Once the signal clears from danger, you can then proceed. Alright. Not very familiar with this cab at all. See if I even have headlights on or not. Of course I don't. There we go. Hey Speedy, yeah, I had some pretty bad audio issues, still trying to figure out. Hopefully you guys can hear me alright and it's not too buzzy or it's not looping the sound. If it is, just let me know. This is a fairly quick scenario. I think it's about 10 to 15 minutes long once it's all said and done. So if you guys have any requests, just let me know out there. So headlights are definitely on. Alright, looks like we got the clear to go ahead and move forward. How's it going? Was that high voltage? Alright, good. Hopefully I fixed it, at least for now. So just so you guys know, I'm going to be doing Train Simulator here for about an hour or so. I'm going to let my friend take over and play some games. And I'll probably be back on to play. We'll probably play a co-op in either Company of Heroes, Torchlight, or one of those games. So my hope is that we're live streaming all night, doing different games, and I don't expect anybody to stay with me for more than 10 to 15 minutes, but if you do, that's definitely great. How's it going, Typlosion 1990 and what was that, Lay Rabbit Ears? Hello from London. Definitely wish I was in London right now, although I'm sure the weather is pretty bad over there right now. What part of London do you live in? And what time is it over there? It has to be like 1 or 2 in the morning, right? So we'll be stopping up here shortly. Looks like I'm behind schedule too by almost a minute. I don't know what it was talking about. I think it said something about padding in my timetable. I don't see any padding offhand. Not sure how good these brakes are. I'm going to start stopping a bit early. Actually, they're pretty good. In fact, I could probably speed back up. I guess I can stop way later than what I was trying. Yeah, I could have stopped way later than what I was trying. Ooh. Of course, I go past the platform, right? It's a good way to start off the night. Oh yeah, that's pretty horrible. Well, got the last cab on there. Oh, maybe I didn't. It's not allowing me to load passengers. That's pretty sad, actually. So hopefully that fixes it right there. There we go. At least the back door is open. That's all I need. Alright, pretty horrible start, but at least I'm doing a short scenario before getting into something a little bit longer. 1:16 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought. What's up from New York City there as well? The random guy in the background, that's my friend Run Around. He'll probably be on here on the computer here shortly, playing some different games as well. And then my hope is later that we can both stream from different accounts while we're playing Company of Heroes or something similar here in a little bit. Pretty nice countryside, as you can see. What's going on? Got another person from the UK. Was that IGFEHN? Where you guys at, or where you at in the UK? So yeah, I definitely got a hit with the time penalty right there. My bad. Oh well, at least this is short enough where I can always go redo it. How's it going, Bella Duke? Welcome. Looks like I'm passing by a pretty long cargo train right here. Yeah, Class 395 is definitely one of my favorites. It took me a little bit to get used to how to switch from the overhead line to the third rail. I think you do that at Ebbs Fleet if I remember right. A place called Wells, yeah. I do know where Wells is. I know I'm American, but I did go to geography class. Actually, I grew up in Vicenza, Italy, and also Stuttgart, Germany, if you guys know where that's at. So very, very familiar with Europe. Been to London a couple times. And that's kind of how I fell into playing Train Simulator altogether. Went to London, loved riding the underground tube there. So I got a game called World of Subways, which is the London Underground simulator, and then I kind of got into Train Simulator shortly after that. Trying to make up time. I don't think I honestly am. Still about a minute off from where I need to be. Looks like there's about 7 people in here. That's pretty good. I was expecting about 2 or 3. I did see that when I first started there was about 22 in the channel, and it's pretty unfortunate because I had major audio issues. So hopefully you guys can hear the game this time around, and it sounds like you guys can hear me, obviously. Can I only hit 54 miles per hour? I feel like I have a parking brake on or something. I don't see anything. Anyways, about 3 miles to go. Was that Horton and Ribblesdale? Ribblesdale. Yeah, I've been. I actually have mission 2 of the volume 3 completed. I just need to go ahead and edit that when I get a chance and post it up. But I eventually want to go through all of volume 3, all the missions. I think there's 10 in total, and post it up on YouTube. Only problem is some of the missions are pretty long and boring. You know, you got to ride the subway from point A to point B. There's a lot of loud screeching right there. And you'll ride the subway for, especially in mission 2, for 15 or so minutes just to get to the start of the mission. So if you fail, then you have to go back and re-ride that tube for the 10 to 15 minutes, which is absolutely insane. Alright, getting up there. Don't want to go over 60, obviously. And just under 2 miles to go. Still running a full minute behind, unfortunately. graph below looks like I'm going uphill, but I was picking up speed right there, which is a bit strange. There, now looks like we're definitely going uphill. We're doing pretty bad on this scenario, unfortunately. Yeah, volume 1 was definitely pretty bad. It was straight simulator, no missions. Made it pretty boring. Yeah, I could probably do Maurice's Pass next, as long as I can find one that's about 50-60 minutes long. And I'm going to let my friend take over on a different game. I don't want to run this station if I don't have to. I just have no clue when to start braking is the problem. Again, braking way too early. Not really familiar with this train. It's so short. I don't know, I saw a whistle sign, so. These platforms are absolutely tiny. Well, I guess my train also is, so can't really complain. There we go. This looks like we just have one more station ahead. Was that Ripplehead? About 4.5 miles away. Just a whole lot of countryside. I think I'm going to be lucky. Let's see, I got 569, about 250. I'll probably get around 750 to 850 on score, which is again pretty bad. Where I should be getting 1,000 on a scenario like this without any problems. Baby's going good. Only reason I'm getting off after probably the next scenario is because I got night duties for the baby tonight. So my friend Brian's going to be streaming on my channel, and when the baby's asleep, I'll be playing co-op with him more than likely. Other than that, everything's going good. She's growing, gaining weight, crying, which is I guess a good thing. Alright, just about 4 miles to go now. I encourage everybody to grab a drink of their choice. Hopefully you guys are of age. You can grab a beer or some whiskey or whatever have you. If not, grab some coffee or a Red Bull if you are underaged. Speaking of that, how old is everybody? I'm assuming everybody's probably like in their 40s and 50s, but I could definitely be wrong about that. Negative 1,000. I think I had -8 or 9,000 on one scenario one time. Especially when I first started out, I'd get negative all the time, just because I wasn't paying attention or I didn't know how to do something properly. I wonder if this can actually come down. Nope. Everybody's young here. I was always thinking everybody was going to be an old person watching. I guess it'd kind of be hard to imagine a 50, 60-year-old being on Twitch TV though. The reason I'm asking is because my demographics on the YouTube analytics was saying most of my subscribers are 40 to 50. So I was a bit curious about that. So we're actually running on schedule. We're pretty close to it right now. Our ETA is fairly close to the arrival time, which is good. So my hope is I get above 800 on this one. I can always go back and do this on my free time. Yeah, yeah, I got 2 women. I said I'm good with the baby girl till she hits about 12 or 13. Then it's gonna be interesting after that. It's all good, Bella Duke. That 38's definitely not old. Yeah, I appreciate everybody that's subscribing. If you guys don't already know, I'm giving away free games on Steam. There's a video that I have out with details on how to enter the drawing. Giving away games to the top 3 people, and I have quite a few to choose from. Also added, bought a Torchlight 2 4-pack today, so that's another game you guys can choose from if you're not able to get Euro Truck Simulator or Train Simulator or one of those games. Again, don't really know when to break. I gotta get down to 30 right here, and I'm hoping that second signal doesn't go further down from that. My worry is it could say, you know, 15 miles per hour. Still braking way too early. I guess it doesn't really matter because my ETA is ahead of the arrival time now. And please don't go down in speed. Alright, good. We're still 30 going into the platform, which is good. I'm just going to go ahead and stop pretty much anywhere on the platform. I'll probably do a Marisa's pass scenario real quick if I can find a somewhat short one. Oh, got a train right there. Take a look at that. And I'll let my friend get on for probably on a different game. Just did the tail end or the beginning of that route from what it looks like. It's pretty cool. You got the cars way off in the distance there. Pretty neat. Really good draw distance. Yeah, pretty cool scenery. I mean, you really have to look off in the distance, but I like the rolling hills and everything else. All right, thank you, driver. You have completed the stop successfully. Only got 869 out of 1,000. I think that's a silver. Yeah, just got the silver on that, which is fine. Let me look at Maurice's pass real quick. Of course, I'm going the wrong way, right? They're all fairly long. Let me read them real quick to see what we could possibly do. This one says you'll begin the long, hard climb up the eastern slope of Maurice's Pass. En route, you'll have a heavy train, oncoming traffic, and increasingly bad weather to contend with. I think that might be the one I'll do, the long climb career scenario. I'll probably fail it, but we'll see what happens. And you said Isle of Wight. I think I have Isle of Wight. Let me look just to see. Maybe I don't. Either that or I'm just passing over it. Oh, there it is. The Isle of Wight. Let my dog in real quick before he starts going crazy. Hey, come here, Zeus. Zeus, come here. Let's see. Come here. Oh, let me see if I can get my dog on here. Oh. There he is. Whoa. Alright, go ahead. You know, a lot of people always hear my dog bark in the background. I was going to do that Maurice's Pass real quick. Let's do the long climb. I guess I shouldn't say real quick. It's about an hour long. Again, don't expect anybody to watch this the entire time, but we'll see how I do it, or how hard it is, I should say. Alright, in anticipation of a meet at Browning before the next signal track section, you have stopped east of the town in order not to block the highway crossing at Browning. Highline dispatcher will notify you when the opposing train is approaching, and you can begin moving west. Jesus Christ, how long of a train is it? Really, really long train. So they must be prepared to stop at Browning West signal until the opposing track has cleared the single track. I think I probably gave it too much throttle right there. I am laying sander down just in case. Alright, so I guess it will try to give us priority after the first train passes by. I'm just hoping I don't get wheel slip for any reason. Just gonna try 100%, see what happens. Again, still laying sander just in case. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's definitely a good pit bull. Kind of a pain in the ass sometimes though. If there's any views that you guys want me to try to stay in, just let me know. Typically I always stay in cab. Of course, in this particular locomotive you really can't see a whole lot. And hopefully I don't have to brake for this guy right now because I'm really hauling. "20 miles per hour does not sound like a lot, but with how heavy this train is, it's definitely moving. And it looks like, are we going to hit that train ahead? I guess I need to slow down. This is not good. So that looks like a red light up there as far as I can tell. Okay, now we got the green, which is good. Oh, I didn't want to do that. It's got a -1 for hitting the emergency brake for a second. Pretty dumb, especially at the very beginning of the scenario. Normally I'd go ahead and just reset the scenario, but since I'm live streaming, I'm going to go ahead and move forward. Chances are I'm going to mess up again anyways. Yeah, this thing definitely takes forever to get up to speed. And 25 miles at this speed is going to take a long time. The -1's still kind of pissing me off on here, but not much I can do about that. In fact, while I'm going around this bend, I'm going to grab another beer real quick. guess that's the good thing about diesels. I can go away for a few minutes and come back, and not much has changed. I would like to see what that says though. Oh, it's going the other way. Gives you an idea about how long the train is right there. You can see it sweeping around the curve. Oh, absolutely. I'm definitely gonna be drinking tonight, but again, I gotta watch the baby, so gotta take it somewhat easy. But yes, I am technically drinking and driving right now. Not a whole lot of scenery right here. It looks like just plains. We got one overpass right there. I think this is something that I could actually build inside the level editor. This seems simple enough. So say you could hit all these different buttons and everything. You know, when you play flight simulators, pretty much every single button does something. You can add in destination waypoints, everything else, and kind of unfortunate that a lot of the buttons inside the cab don't work here. What's up, Kim Dog? How's it going? Welcome to the channel. We are relaxing on Maurice's Pass, having a beer right now. He's still got a pretty long train right there going. Already got -1, hit an emergency brake on accident. That's what I get for not paying attention. Pretty funny because I can hear the trains outside my house right now doing the long, long, short, long while I'm playing this game. I'm going to take a look at this signage if I can. Looks like just a mile post as far as I can tell. Still haven't got above 25 miles per hour yet, and we've been going for quite a while. We are going uphill by, looks like a 1% grade, which is actually fairly steep, especially with this long train. Also, I do want to apologize to all you guys out there. I haven't really made a video for YouTube in a while besides the free games drawing, so probably in this coming week I'll release 2 or 3 videos to try to make up for the lack of what I put out. Let's take a look outside, see if there's any scenery. Nope, still pretty barren. I guess it'd be hard to see. It's kind of foggy and rainy, as you can tell. Little farmhouse out in that area. Yeah, diesels are definitely not my favorite by any means. You know, I got a couple of videos out there. I prefer the stop and go of the passenger trains, and I especially love the high-speed trains, like on the London the Faversham route. There's just a lot more going on at once. This is, you know, set it to 100% throttle and let it go. This can get kind of redundant. This is perfect though if you want a long scenario and you want to be able to relax while playing it. Diesels are definitely a way to go. If you want more of the video game feel, then you definitely want to pick a passenger route that's on a tight timetable. It's a bit more fun doing it like that typically. And I guess I also feel like I'm doing something when I'm doing a passenger scenario, like I'm actually literally dropping people off and picking them up. Whereas freight, it just seems like you're going from point A to point B. I do love the rain effect though, it's pretty soothing. Take a look at where we are real quick. Just want to try to figure out what's coming up if I can. That's typically why my other streams too, you usually see me playing passenger scenarios. To me, I think it's a bit more fun to watch too. I could be wrong. I mean, a lot of people love using the diesels only, and they rarely play any of the UK routes, but to each in their own, I guess. Yeah, the Amtrak is actually pretty fun to play on this game as well. I like doing the Northeast Corridor, and the Pacific Surfliner is pretty good as well. My favorite's definitely the Acela Express. I think they're actually coming out in real life with the Acela 2, which is going to be absolutely faster than the Acela Express currently is. So I'm very interested to see if they actually release that in this game, or if the developers come out with it. Not a whole lot going on. I mean, not a mountain in sight, not really a rolling hill in sight either. It's fairly flat. A couple of hills in the background. It's crazy, you can see the actual rain falling down like in the top right corner. It's pretty cool looking. Actually, I had no clue it was government owned. I do know there's a couple different companies that run operations all around the Northeast Corridor. So Amtrak is not privately owned? I always thought it was its own company. I had no clue it's government owned if that's actually the case. I don't know if I regret doing the diesel at this point. To me, this is fairly boring. You know, I guess it could be different to everybody out there. We're actually getting some scenery and a road. It's about the most I've seen so far. Almost missed that crossing. I didn't even see it. Yeah, I missed a little whistle board when I was changing views. Yeah, tons of open plains on here. Still waiting for the pass. I'm not sure if it's coming up or not. I definitely like when it's winding around corners, going up through mountains. That's pretty cool. But if it's a long straightaway track, then to me it gets relatively boring. Huh? Anything that's on my computer? Company of Heroes, Batman, Tomb Raider. Alright. I'm just gonna leave it streaming while you play then. Just so you play the game. No, but I can install that real quick and then put it back on. I mean, you can log into your Steam if you want. I'd rather you play Torchlight, because then I can probably get on there and do it at some point. Like I can join you on there. Let me see this. Huh? Yeah. I don't know your password, but I can get into it. Tell everybody on Twitch TV your password. What's your username? Just yeah, tell everybody your username and password real quick. Yeah, I'll probably be playing a lot more Train Simulator on later tonight. I'm gonna do some co-op with my friend in between taking care of the baby. Tonight's my first overnight where I'm taking care of the baby the entire time, so it should be somewhat interesting. If anybody tunes in while my friend Brian's playing, then you might be hearing the baby crying in the background, so I apologize about that. I'll be on and off all night. I'm going to be literally on and off till about, geez, 6, 7 a.m. my time. And what time is it right now? It's about 8 p.m. right now, so I'm going to be on for about the next 11, 12 hours. And I expect every single one of you to stay the entire 11 to 12 hours. Oh, credit card? What's your credit card information? Luckily, Brian doesn't have a bank account, so. Do you have a bank account? No, no. Yeah, you hear that? He has no money. What do you mean you don't have millions of dollars? You got $10? Don't plug that in yet. It will do something I don't want it to do. Euro Truck Simulator with that. And then this is actually, just so everybody knows, I did get the track hour, if you guys can see that. This tracks your head movement up here. So even in Train Simulator I can use it, and when you move your head it actually moves like this in game, wherever you're looking. It's pretty cool. I don't know if it works on Battlefield. I know it works on Arma really good. Like on Arma you can peek around corners or look over walls and stuff. Yeah. I don't know. It's like $150 or something. Yeah. No, and the sensors and all that. Yeah, no. Hey man, don't hate. But see, when you're playing, you can see all the people up on there and what they're chatting and everything. I apologize for everybody listening to me. I'm talking to my friend, trying to explain what's going on. Why are you standing behind me? It's my brother-in-law. I have no choice. So I got a joke for you, Brian. So you know how I married your sister, right? No, I can't. Never mind. I can't do the joke because you're supposed to do the jokes the other way around. I heard it last night. This guy was saying that he didn't really know the guy that married his sister, and so he went up to him and was like, well, when we get married everybody's supposed to be family, right? Like, you're now my brother. And he goes, well, we got one rule in this family: we don't fuck our sisters. I was like, oh. It was on Gotham Comedy. I will tell you that the track IR works wonderful with Euro Truck Simulator. I got it to work with Train Simulator. To me it's more of a hassle than it's worth, but with Euro Truck Simulator it's absolutely amazing. You can lean in, lean back, and it zooms in and out. You can look out or turn around and look outside the window when you're backing up. And I'll probably be live streaming Euro Truck Simulator at some point. If Brian passes out, I'll probably do that later on tonight. What? Oh, he's gonna drink a rat can, otherwise known as a monster. If you guys get my joke. Surprised we're actually losing speed. We're only going up a incline 1.2%. Take a look outside. If you guys want to see different views, just let me know. I know it gets or it can get relatively boring. Can't tell if that's a crossing or not. Looks like one to me. Oh man, come on. Yeah, I already had one. Yeah. Oh, man. As you can see, we gotta get down to 40 miles per hour. I don't think I've even hit 35 miles per hour yet, so that definitely will not be an issue. And I would like to thank whoever had me do a diesel scenario, because this is the easiest thing I played, even though I got -1 point. Yeah, I have one copy of Euro Truck Simulator, and I'm assuming first place is going to take the Train Simulator unless they already have it. So you definitely have that option should you get in the top 3. Who knows? I might be giving away games to the top 5 or 6 because since I got the Torchlight 2-pack, I have at least 10 games to give away right now. Oh, I'm picking up speed real quick. Let me watch out on this just in case. Oof, didn't know the dynamic brake did that much. It's only 2:10 a.m. for you. You got about 11 more hours to go. You can do it, dude. Just drink a Monster. If you're lucky, you get a rat in the bottom of your can. You got, was that cockroaches in yours? Man, it's getting worse and worse by the day. I guess I better be quiet. I think some guy from Monster's probably watching. He's probably gonna sue me for something. Jeez, the dynamic brake works way too good. Didn't think it'd work that well. I'm running behind by a minute and a half already. I don't know how it's even possible. I've been at 100% the whole time. Oh, it's going down though. Yeah, Speedy, you are the one to blame. Everybody blames Speedy. Don't get mad at me. I'll be honest, I'm not really paying 100% attention to the game right now when I probably should be. Let's take a look outside what we got. It's going downhill, so I want to watch my speed just in case. It's like going over a really big bridge right now. It's pretty neat. That's definitely a screenshot worthy right there. Hoping that's not on my track. What the hell is that? The guy is pulling the longest load I've ever seen. That's absolutely insane. Definitely starting to get into the hills right now. Looks like we're going down right now. About 1% grade. And finally getting to somewhat of a town here. Looks like Glacier Park. Oh, and I need to get full service going. Ooh. Doesn't really give me a whole lot of time to get down to 30 right there. Hey, turn that one back on in here. There you go. A switcher train? Yeah, that would make sense. I haven't streamed any PS4 games yet. I actually can set up or set my system up to do that. Or I guess I can use the PS4 streaming if I really wanted to. Have yet to do that, although I'll probably do FIFA at some time in the future. Hey, baby. See, I probably should be taking care of the baby now. Instead, I'm streaming for you guys. So I blame each and every one of you for watching. You can see the long train right there. That's pretty insane. Good shot right there. Not too far to go, about 11 miles or so. So I think I had the mic on mute right there. You having fun watching Train Simulator? How's it going, Dark Age? Thanks for tuning in. So I'm gonna take a look at the back of the train real quick. Yeah, get an idea of it snaking around the corners. Super long train, which is cool. Yeah, they got 3 locomotives right there pulling. All these, every cart has brakes on it too. See if we can get a 3. Yeah, those 3 in the front are going to be the engines right there. You see the smoke coming out of them, and the rest of that's all cargo. To do it properly, yeah. Yeah, but they got some trains where they got, you know, 4 or 5 in the front, 1 in the middle, 2 or 3 in the back. Yeah, just to push and pull it. Yeah, I hope they do make multiplayer on this. That's the one downfall. I'm still waiting for the Euro Truck Simulator multiplayer mod. Someone said they played it and it was pretty horrible. I thought it'd be pretty cool to be able to, I don't think that's a crossing, I didn't see any crossing marks, but I think it'd be pretty cool to pull different cargo around Europe with your friends playing. Speaking of that, we need to do that at some point. That Euro Truck Simulator, they're making a multiplayer mod for it, and then we can both pull cargo. It has the kind of economy. You have to pull loads to get money to buy new trucks and warehouses and all that. Kind of like you were all over Farm Simulator, all for an hour. Yeah, I'll totally play Farm Simulator. I don't care. I'll play that for hours. Head-to-head battle, crop and fields. Yeah, I've seen it with the Oculus Rift. They actually do have a multiplayer mod coming out for Euro Truck Simulator 2, though. And supposedly it's pretty close to being released as well, which is pretty cool. Yeah, you can go. Yeah, I forgot what the button is. I don't want to hit the wrong thing either and close out of the game. But yeah, you can go back as far as you want to go back. Yeah, I know. If it loops around, then you can see it way off in the distance. I would like to see the Oculus Rift working with Train Simulator, but honestly, if the track IR doesn't work with it yet, I doubt the developers are very interested in working with the Oculus people, in my opinion. You never know. I mean, they definitely could do it, but Euro Truck Simulator developers are way more in tune with their audience. They already got the track IR working perfectly. They're working on the Oculus Rift as well with it. And I hate to say it because I love Train Simulator, but they're definitely a far better developer as far as quality goes and listening to the audience and the gamers in general. Just going to do a couple train buys real quick. Totally need some of that later. Yeah, don't click on anything, because if you click off of it, then the chat won't be transparent like that. Huh? Yeah, we'll do it then, right as soon as I close out of this. Whatever you want to play. I kind of want you to play Company of Heroes, but we could do that when I get back on that computer so we can play together. What, Company of Heroes? I thought you said it was easy. Pull up our task list real quick, see where we're at. Should be getting only about 8 miles to go to Mariza's. Not much of a slope like I was honestly expecting. When I was doing Stevens Pass the other day, it's definitely way more of a slope. And they got one career scenario where it's snowing and it's almost impossible to avoid the track slip on or going up the hill on that scenario. See the train? You can see the end right up there. You can't see that? You need to put your glasses on. It's right there. No, the end's right there. The end's definitely up there. I see it. No. The draw distance is beyond that. Trust me, they got trains that are even longer than this, and Yeah. It's not gonna help you see anything though. If they had multiplayer, would they actually have scenarios for multiplayer? That's what I would want to know, because my honest opinion is no, it's probably just going to be free roam. I would actually pay a crap load of money if the developers released co-op missions where you guys are working together. Whether it's different trains, or if someone's on the front locomotive, someone's on the back, helping control the speed. Get inside. I know there's a signal coming up. I think it's just a mile post though. Stevens Pass, I have a couple videos uploaded for Stevens Pass on YouTube. Check out my channel. And haven't really played Stevens Pass on any of my live streaming quite yet, but I may do that sometime in the future. But again, diesels are not my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. I like doing the passenger routes a lot more. There's a lot more going on, a lot more stopping and going. That'd be crazy. If someone could actually control the line signaling on a board while they're playing, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, or tons of people doing the trains with one person on the dispatch and making sure they don't run into each other. That'd be pretty neat. I don't think that will ever happen though. You need to read that C++ book and get on it. Yeah. My friend Brian said he's going to read the C++ beginner's book, and he's going to make this multiplayer. Give him about 48 hours, right? Oh, or 2 weeks? I'll give you 2 weeks. I'll give you 2 weeks to go through 20 pages and understand it. Speedy, I'm still disappointed in you. You got me to do the scenario. I've been at 100% almost the whole time. Just call me all late. Alright, just 6.5 miles to go, just over 6.5 miles to go, so we're definitely making some decent time, only doing 28 miles per hour here. Yeah, we got cars, we got water, we got other trains. Got planes in certain scenarios, yeah, go by the airports. What would be cool if you could hop out of this train, hop into a diesel truck, and then do the Euro Truck Simulator, yeah, and then go to the airport and you do Flight Simulator from there. I've already thought about that. There you go. And they got car simulator and bus simulator. You want to hop on the bus and pick up people. And then you get in the farm and you go farming, whatever you want to do. Yeah. That's never going to happen. There's actually a lot of people who watch the videos on the diesels. I get requests every day or almost every day. People want me to do more diesels or more North American career scenarios. Did someone say that? I'm pretty sure you can get rid of the AI trains on the high-speed runs if you want to. You can do it through free roam. When I was doing the London to Faversham route on free roam, I believe it was, there was no AI trains on the same track as me. There was AI trains going the other way, so I know if you did some switching on the tracks, you'd probably hit somebody. But as long as you stay on the correct path, then there's no one in front of you and no one behind you. The OMSI bus simulator, I watched videos on that, and there was people like going through buildings and stuff, and it wouldn't stop the bus at all. They'd just go off the street, you know. It looked pretty buggy. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Let me watch out on my speed real quick. Looks like we're starting to go downhill. Yeah, we're just starting to crest the top of the hill there. Top of the morning to you. That's my house right there. That old trailer. Probably should be looking the other way, that we can see some scenery out there. I gotta figure out how to get you on the mic on here too. I don't think it'd be that hard to do. Need some chapstick, man. See any over there? No. It's probably in the kitchen. Whoa, 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 whoa. My dynamic brake's not even working. I just hit the dynamic brake like 3 times and it didn't slow me down at all. Not sure why. Should work every time. See, we've got about just under 4 miles to go. Seems like the last few miles always take the longest. Anyways, for everybody watching, I definitely want to appreciate you guys for tuning in. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe. It's the MiddleAgedGamer. And we'll be giving away free games. If you haven't signed up for that, go ahead and check out my newest video on YouTube. And all you got to do is share one of my videos and then let me know your name on there, and I'll enter you into the contest. I'll be giving away probably about 5 to 6 games or so once the time comes. You should be able to select at least at a minimum the 3 routes that the Steam Edition came with for Train Simulator 2014. Yeah, man, this is a time of my life. I would have no other way. This is I'm gonna be playing Reese's Pass every single time from now on. I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm gonna do this all day long, every day. In fact, I got 11 hours left. We'll do the same career scenario the entire time. The toy one? I think I did that last time on one of my streams. I played that. Fife. The engine driver says the 5 circle line route is under construction. I have no clue what that means right now. You're not talking about the circle line in London, right? This is definitely one of the hardest career scenarios I've played. You look like you're having lots of fun watching over there. Huh? What? Yeah. Pretty much, yeah, for the most part. Anything you're going to play I should have on here. I did see a picture from the developers, and I think it was like, Jesus Christ, like Brickster to something, I don't know. I think you guys in the UK would know better than I did. It was on, was it railsimulator.com? They're releasing a new route somewhere in the UK. Said face. I wish I could click on. I can't click on that link right now, otherwise I'd close out of the game and you guys would see all that. So it looks like our ETA is just right on time. We're about just under a minute ahead, which is good. You gonna be alright over there? Alright, Highline dispatch to the BNSF Extra 1900 West. You have a heavy train and snow and ice conditions are being reported on the western slope, so you're going to have to provide some helpers, or a set of helpers, at Marisa Summit for extra braking on the descending grade. Bring your train to a stop at the west end of Marisa's. Perfect. And we're about 1.5 miles away. And I have a strange feeling it's going to give us a reduction in speed at the very last second like it did before. Just my guess. And once I'm done with this, I'm going to let my my gay friend Brian, who unfortunately is not married to his boyfriend yet because of state law here in Texas, he's going to take over here and play, I think, Batman for the time being, and then or you guys, if you guys know a game you want him to play besides Batman, yeah, I got a bunch of games on Steam, then he can try to pick one of those. I know I have Tomb Raider, Company of Heroes, and a bunch of other games as well. So he'll be on shortly after I get off of this. Well, it's pretty much this, Euro Truck Simulator, and a couple other ones I know. You could do that. Why don't you? All you gotta do that. It don't matter. Anybody can enter. It's a random number generator, so it's not like I'm picking anybody. Yeah. You still have to share one of my videos though, to your whole one friend you got. Oh yeah, hey, if you do it on Steam, that's good too. You have to use Facebook, Google+, Twitter. Do you? Minesweeper, we will totally do Minesweeper for 11 hours too if we have to. Whatever it takes. We want to play Zombies Ate My Neighbors, but I don't have that set up quite yet. And there's the reduction of speed right there. Or Toe Jam and Earl, we want to play that too. I really want to do Zombies Ate My Neighbors because I remember that game from back in the day. I would totally play that all night until I beat that game. I'm pretty sure I could beat that game now that I'm older. No, this is my train. This is the other train right there. This is the same engine or locomotive, whatever you want to say. I would totally play Euro Truck, but it's Brian playing, and he's never played that game. And yeah, it's not gonna happen. He's shaking his head. No, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, I'd do Rampage too. That's gonna happen one of these days, pretty soon. I need to start slowing down. Got Torchlight 2, Company of Heroes 2, Chivalry. God, I got like 50 games. Battlefield 4, got that. Metro Last Light, Tomb Raider. Anything else you can think of? I know I got like a hella games. Verdun, Red Orchestra 2. Let's go ahead and stop. I can't believe I got -1 point. I'm an idiot. At the very beginning of the scenario too. I do have a wheel for Euro Truck Simulator. I got the G25 driving force, I believe. And I use that along with the track IR when I'm driving. Euro Truck Simulator. Alright, it says, well done, you have reached Maurice's Pass Summit with the heavy grain train in increasingly poor weather conditions. We'll be here for several minutes while the helper is attached. Take a break. Scenario complete. $9.99. I screwed myself out of the 1,000 of 1,000. But I would say normally it doesn't get much better than that, but it does get much better than that. You can usually get 1,000 of 1,000. So there you go. That's one of the career scenarios on Maurice's Pass. Again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in out there. Let me bring up my game list for you guys real quick so you guys can see what I have. And you can make some requests while we take a short 5-minute break. I'm going to let my friend Brian on while I take care of my kid and do some daddy duties. Another thing we do have is Amnesia. I haven't downloaded it yet. I don't think it'd take too long. But games that he would probably play is going to be Batman, Borderlands. Let's see what else. Bulletstorm, Chivalry, Company of Heroes 2, Metro Last Light, Omerta, City of Gangsters. Let's see, what else would he play? Probably Sniper Elite. I'm assuming he would do that. Tomb Raider, Verdun, Warframe, and that's probably about it. I don't have the G27. I have the G25. I will be doing videos of that in the future, though. Probably of me playing with the wheel and with the track IR5 as well. I'll have him play Metro Last Light when we come back from the break then. In fact, I kind of want to see that game too while I'm taking care of the kid. Bella Duke, good night. Thanks for tuning in. I definitely appreciate it. Again, we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back. Yeah, you can play Metro Last Light or some Sniper Elite like Dark Age 1.